Damn it. Has this ever happened to you? You go to light something up with your Zippo lighter and it's bone dry. Well, it happens to me really often. I mean, this one has been not fueled in a very long time, but this is a very frustrating thing about owning Zippos. These lighters are absolutely windproof if they are fueled. And if you happen to carry them like I do and not smoke, this means that you don't use them on a very regular basis. So when you go to light it, sometimes it's not fueled. And what I tend to do, at least recently, is every once in a while when I pick it up to put it in my pocket, I will test it to see if it still lights. And if it doesn't, then I go and fuel it, add some more liquid Zippo fluid to it. But this tends to get really cumbersome, it's tedious, and to an extent actually you're just wasting fuel because you're fueling it in here just to have it evaporate. One lighter that won't let you down are these El Cheapo, little butane lighters. They almost always light. You can fuel these things up from the bottom of this one. This one's a clipper lighter, and you can even change the flint on these guys. But all in all, I mean, there isn't much, cool factor to these clipper lighters. They are just, plain Jane lighters. What if there was a way to have the reliability of these butane lighters with the cool factor of a Zippo? And well, there is. As I'm sure you read through from the title, this is what I'm going to be reviewing today. I explained about this in the previous video about the pipe lighter. This is a Thunderbird Insert. These are made by Vector, and this looks just identical to a regular Zippo insert, except that you fuel this by butane, pressurized butane fuel, rather than the liquid fuel that you would ordinarily pour on underneath this felt pad and then have it fuel your Zippo. Now I'm going to get this straight out of the box and see how it works. So straight out of the box, let's see what we get. Well, this is just, the little plastic thing. Here's actually the pipe lighter insert that I have in my other Thunderbird. This one doesn't have the pipe lighter, it's just like a regular Zippo lighter. Get a little bit of a pamphlet here, which shows you their other types of, products that they have, their fuels, their torch lighters. Oh, and by the way, let me see if they have their little lineup. Yes, they do. I remember seeing this earlier. There we go. This is their full lineup of Zippo butane inserts. You have a torch lighter, a dual lighter where you got a torch and a regular, I guess you could call it a soft flame, a dual torch, this particular lighter type that I have, with the one with the original flame, and the pipe lighter. One thing I did notice, however, is that they do not have a Zippo Slim insert, which is interesting because you could definitely make a nice Zippo Slim insert to go into Zippo Slims, but I guess they have to still make that. Right off the bat, you can see they got the cam. No wick, however, there's a small hole on the bottom where the butane fuel will come out as soon as the cam goes in the open position, and there doesn't seem to be any gas in there. I'm gonna have to fuel this in from here. There's a flame adjustment knob, and this is the little screw that you undo to change the flint. As you can see, that is actually one of the commonalities between the two. So I'm going to put this here, fuel it, and put it in there and see how it works. I might fast forward through this part. Okay, so now that I've refueled it, let's test it out. When the cam comes down, there you go. Get a nice little flame. You can adjust the flame height with that. I put it on the almost lowest setting that there is. Maybe I should increase it a little bit, just a touch. There we go. Let's see how that works. I don't want to have a flamethrower on my hand. There we go. That's nice. Let's put this in there, just like this. I like that. It's a really snug fit. And there you go. You get a nice light, and this one, unlike the other one that I had, the cam can be up all the way and it'll hold the fuel. This is a really nice lighter. Now, I've also brought the regular, liquid fueled Zippo right here, so we can compare the flames side by side. And I'd say they look identical, really. And the chimney is very much similar to it. The number of holes, the placements are a little different. I mean, at first glance you wouldn't tell, like if you were to not see this, or the insert in the back, you wouldn't know that this is not a regular, you would think this is a regular chimney, apart from the fact that there's no wick in the middle. Yeah, it seems to be a really good construction. This seems to be some sort of a metal. I don't know if it's steel just like the other ones or not, but definitely a strong metal. And then yeah, I'll try it for a few days, see how well it'll hold the fuel, and get back to you with that. So yeah, that's what my first impression is of this insert. A little bit of a backstory about this particular lighter here, with the ace of spades with a little fire in the middle. This particular lighter, friend of mine who used to work in the movie theaters, they just came through their lost and found and stayed there for a long time, until in fact the movie theater was closing down, and since no one was there to claim it, this lighter was going to go into the trash. And since he knew that I liked Zippos, he was able to talk to someone and get it out of save it from being thrown away, and he gave it to me, and I've had it since. So with that, this is the conclusion of this video. Let me know what you think of these inserts. Do you have one? If you do, how well do they last? Leave it in the comments below. If you like this video, please hit a like button. I'd greatly appreciate that. Subscribe to see more Zippo videos, other random reviews, and sometimes even random goofiness. Until next time, have a great day.